Pisces, I would like to do the reading for the summer, and we're going to start from June, July, August, and an advice. All right, I was about to say Scorpios. All right, Pisces, let's start. So Page of Pentacles means that we in June, that it's already ending. You might have some kind of a gift coming your way. So it could be financial gifts. It could be maybe a job, a small job here or there. It could be that maybe a religious event, because Pentacles is all about our social status. So maybe social status, it went up a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed it or not. It could be the safety, your home, everything around you maybe start changing to the better. Religious aspect of that would be that maybe you start to finally believing more or seeing things more clearly that you have not seen prior to that. So that will also kind of help you out. And or when it comes to finances, it's all about, either work, however you make money to survive here now. So it could also help you out a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed the difference or not. It could be that it's doing in June, but you might receive it a little bit later, because it's just kind of that the process is starting, but you're not going to see results until maybe later, because Pentacle is a little bit of a slow thing. Okay, and in July, it's Five of Cups. So Five of Cups, it's usually tell us that we lose an interest in something. You're kind of getting lost in July. You feel that that everything that you have isn't enough. Maybe you're waiting for something else to come to your life that will change or shift the way you see things, the way you maybe there's perspective, but you just do not see it. Maybe there's solutions to your problems, but you are, holding everything too emotionally, and you're not allowing yourself to see a clear picture of the situation that will help you to make the results. But it seems like you are so inside of yourself that you don't know what's going on. Like, this is not what it is. Also, for me, every time I see five, for me, it's just basically kind of gives us that we're in the middle of some of your cycle, where it's almost like splitting. It's basically helping you, telling you by, look, you can go left or you can go right at this moment of your life. Just make sure wherever you choose to go, that will be your position, that will be your situation. That could be one of the options. But there's other thing is, could be that there's already options for you. You just do not see them. They're there. You just turn your back away from them and you do not see them. And that could also be a problem for you. But I don't think it's for maybe choices that you make, but it's just of what happens around you sometimes, that it has nothing of what we can control ourselves. Because in August is becoming a really important month for you. It's death. Death is a high archon, meaning that it has a large impact in your life, and it seems like August will be the month that will make changes in your life. It will end. Death usually gives us an end to something, And it seems like something will end in your life that is not needed anymore, or that was not necessary at this point of your life, where, when you're going to continue to move on with your life, something needs to be left behind in the past. So death usually just telling us, here we leaving this and we're moving on with half of what we have, but this is all that we need to build or create a new life or a new cycle, a new beginning of our lives. So something might change for you in August, where it's not a physical death. It's just something will click in your head where you're gonna be, you know what? I'm done with this. I don't want this anymore. This is not. It doesn't need to be in my life. I don't want to do this anymore. This is not me. I want to move on. I want to do something else. I want to do something that I haven't done before, but I really dreamt about it. And it could just like that. Just one day, one moment, you might even remember that moment of how it changed you to something else, and you're just gonna shift your life. It seems like in July it's gonna start beginning for you, where you be like, do I want to continue to walk this road, or do I want to change it and try to see if there's the other way I can make my life better, or just make myself happier, because we live once. Well, the advice for you is definitely given by Queen of Cups, and Queen of Cups is you. It's basically telling you have to be yourself. And Pisces, you have a greatness in not only in fairy tales, but also you have a greatness in intuition. You have a sixth sense that many signs don't have, where you kind of feel it, or you already know what's going to happen. For example, like my husband cannot watch a movie with me, and me as well. I'm not a Pisces, but I do have a lot of planets in Pisces. And when we start watching a movie, I already tell him the plot. I already know where it's going. And I kind of lose interest and continue to watch the movie because I already know what's going on. It's not a mystery to me. So Pisces, you are like that. You already know the plot of the movie within the few minutes of the movie, without even watching the rest of the show. You already know what's gonna happen, where the story goes, basically. And that is what your advice is. Continue to be yourself. Be closer to the nature, be closer to God, be closer to whatever it is that helps you survive this world, and see the way you want it to see it, and live the way you want it to live, by being yourself and not questioning it less or more. Be the queen. If you are male, meaning still making the decisions, you're still on the level of the power of your own self. Just be a little bit more kinder to yourself and others, and be a little bit softer. Don't be so firm. But otherwise, it's basically giving us the same thing. That would be, that's very interesting. Hopefully some of you will let us know what definitely happened in August. It's interesting to see how much of a death card works for people, and how much it makes the changes in your life. But otherwise, I don't see what you should be really worrying about. It could be a little bit upsetting, especially around July and August. But anything that we let go, sometimes it's only for the best. Later on, we totally forget about it and says, oh God, I didn't know why I kept this for so that long, or your life gonna change completely.